Hey folks, what's going on? This is going to be my, I guess you call it a tabletop review of the SR40C, take number 55. I've had such a hard damn time making this stupid video. So either way, this is going to be the last time I make it, so bear with me if it sucks. So like I said, this is the Ruger SR40C, chambered in the 40 Smith & Wesson. I purchased this gun on Saturday at the gun range as I plan on taking my carry and conceal course here within the next week, and I became very, very proficient with my other handgun, the Ruger SR22. Now, I recommend anybody that doesn't have a handgun, or you know, you want to buy one to work on your fundamentals, I would recommend that gun for anybody, the SR22. You know, it's a smaller gun. It takes a little bit more practice to become proficient with them, and they're a good platform, like I said, to learn your fundamentals. I got extremely accurate with that gun at 35 yards, and I was like, well, you know, seriously, the 22 long rifle pistol isn't ideal for a gun that I plan on carrying all the time. Granted, you know, it would be a good backup to this gun, but, you know, yeah, you need something a little bit bigger than a 22, even though a 22 is proven throughout history it gets the job done if you had to put a bullet in a bad guy. But like I said, SR40C, 40 Smith & Wesson. This gun is made out at, excuse me, I can't talk. This gun's made from a one-piece glass reinforced nylon. It has a bunch of safeties. As a lot of you handgun owners know, Ruger's pack their guns with all kinds of safety. Some of you guys hate it, some of you don't. I don't hate it because this is only my second handgun, and I'm still, you know, getting into the whole handgun thing, and more safeties can't do nothing, can't hurt me none. So I like them a lot. This gun's got the chamber indicator up top. When you have the magazine in and the rounds chambered, a little bar pops up and it displays red, which I'll go ahead and run around in it. See that little red bar? And it says up top, load it when red, you know. I like it. That's just me. Like some of you guys hate it. Okay, the gun's got a magazine disconnect. If it doesn't have a magazine in it, trigger doesn't work. The gun has a firing pin block on the trigger. It has an internal striker blocker, which it keeps the striker from contacting the primer of the round until the trigger is fully pulled, which a lot of you more veteran handgun guys don't like it. I do. Anything to keep an accident from happening, I'm all for it. I shot this gun, which I know I shouldn't have done it, but I did it anyway because I'm a big kid at times. Anytime you buy a firearm, always clean it first and inspect it before you shoot it. I didn't. I just wanted to go and see how good it was. I went through 7 boxes of this PMC 180 grain full metal jacket ammo. 7 whole boxes at $21 a box. I was having so much fun. That's how much money I spent. With an overly greasy and dirty gun, didn't have one flaw whatsoever. Loaded fine. Didn't have a problem. Accurate as could be expected out of the box. Now this gun does come shooting a little high, which no big deal. It's got an adjustable rear sight for elevation and windage. This gun right here, the feel is excellent in it. Okay, the trigger's nice and crisp. It's ambidextrous mag release, ambidextrous safety, okay, which I like it a lot because I'm a left-handed shooter, and you know, there's a lot of guns out there that don't accommodate me, which I didn't see that he had, and he had over like 250 plus guns, and maybe 5 were ambidextrous. I liked it a lot. Came with 2 mags, a 9-round and a 15-round, and I really liked how that 15-round mag had the extender on it and gave me a little bit more to hold on to. Just got a nice, real, just awesome grip on it. Not a big fan of the shorter mag. Okay, it leaves the back of my hand kind of lacking something right here. I don't know. I could deal with it, but I prefer the bigger mag with the extender on it. So that's that. The gun has some pretty, how do I put it? Yeah, it's pretty well equipped, I'd say, for an SR40C. It comes with the M19 13 Picatinny standard rail for your lights and other sights, stuff like that. Comes with a nice hard case. Okay, got all your basic stuff in it. You know, it's got your lock and, you know, extra piece for your mag. It's got your loader, all your paperwork, all that fun stuff. You know, case is cool. See, what else can I talk about? Yeah, I talked about it being extremely oily out of the box. Oh, also, just to give you guys an example, I was shooting this gun at 35 yards. Exactly how I was shooting my SR22. Now, 35 yards shooting these metal targets. This is 3-inch diameter. This is 2 inches in diameter and about 3+ inches long. I hit this one 5 times, and I hit this one 7 times at 35 yards. Granted, I didn't shoot all 350 rounds at these little targets, but they probably got 75% of them. And for me, with a 40, never shooting a 40 before in my life, hitting these little targets, 35 yards, I was thoroughly impressed. And there were a lot of people there next to me shooting. Couldn't believe I was hitting those little things when here they're shooting full-size body targets at like 10 yards and having a hard time, which, you know, I always shoot these small little targets because my philosophy is if you aim small, you miss small. So the more proficient I get with this, if I ever have to pull the trigger at a bad guy, I'm not going to have any problem shooting where I'm aiming. So that is that. The Ruger SR40C. I must say, I like it a lot. Now, there are reviews online for guys, you know, any firearm you see, there's going to be people, you're going to have your haters. You know, one guy gave this gun a really shitty review for the simple fact that he couldn't take his finger and push the mag in. Really, put your man pants on and give it a nice little tap. You don't have to ram it really hard. You know, just smack it. Just real easy. No big deal. You know, he pretty much took his gun, he threw it in the garbage just because of that. My recommendation for anybody out there looking for a handgun, if you're new, do your research. And do your research, not just YouTube. Go buy your gun magazines, get on blogs and forums and stuff like that, and really do your homework. Because, you know, guns are an expensive investment, you know. But then again, like any other mechanical item, every one of them, I don't care who it is, if it's Glock, you're going to have your issues, going to have your problems, going to have your lemons. I've got a buddy of mine that's got a Kimber Master Pro 1911. He sent it back to Kimber 3 times, and it's still not right. You know, I told him, hey, just ask them to switch you out serial numbers. Just send you a different gun. You know, maybe you just got a lemon. Just because you have little problems with the gun or it's not perfect, it doesn't mean they're crap. You know, I would say probably 99% of all the guns you buy today are of quality. You know, I've got a buddy that's even got a High Point. He's had it for 4 years and never had a problem out of it. And everybody hates on those like you wouldn't believe. So my advice, do your research. I recommend you go look at this gun. If nothing else, just pick it up, see how it feels. You know, I really don't think you'll be displeased. So that's my review, guys. The Ruger SR40C. Go check it out. See you later.